Y'all, I'm trying to suck in because it's 2019 and people are expecting me to be skinny all of a sudden. Hey, how you doing? I'm fantastic. So today, I am cooking up a crazy recipe, okay? I have been doing a lot of gourmet stuff, which I love doing, and I got more of that on the way, but I thought it would be a nice little change of pace to do one of my crazy recipes, okay? And I thought of this recipe when the Lord came to me in a dream and said, Timmy, you are the chosen one to make the first Skittles Lasagna. And I said, me? Little old me? To make the Skittles Lasagna? And he said, yes, girl. So today I am making Skittles lasagna, y'all. It is going to be an epic dessert lasagna with layers of pie crust and cake pop, legit, and Skittles flavored pudding and Skittles, of course. It's gonna be so much fun, so crazy. I haven't done one of these crazy ones in a long time, so I'm really excited about it. But before we start, y'all, remember I have an art Patreon. If you support me on Patreon, all of my little Patreons get prints in the mail every month. Here's some of my art, and the first prints are gonna be sent out this week, so y'all better jump on it if you want this month's print. There's gonna be a new drawing every month. There's all different tiers for all different sizes of prints. It's a lot of fun. The link is at the top of the description if you want a nice little print from me. Some of them are signed. You can go look at all the tiers, all the info. And y'all, if you choose a big print, it will come with a personal selfie style video message made just for you from moi. And follow me on Instagram to see all of my future art. Okay, so let's talk about our ingredients, y'all. Oh my God, table okay? Is the cow titty okay? Yes, it's mooing, it's saying, ow, my tit. By the way, pause, don't mind my hair. It's in a little palm tree right now. We are in Florida. But the truth is my hair is getting so unbearably long, but I am getting a haircut this week. Look how long it is, you guys. Like, I have said this before, I will say it again, I am a bloated version of evil Peter Parker, okay? So the ingredients for this recipe are a lasagna pan. We have a pound cake, we got vanilla frosting, we got the star, the queen, the vocal legend, Mariah Carey. We got a whole lot of instant pudding. We got a huge jug of milk. This probably took 100 cow titties just to get this. And vegans are probably saying, oh wow, he knows his facts. That is 100 cow titties. And we got a whole lot of pie crust. We got food coloring, and we have a bunch of different flavors. So let's begin. Okay, so first things first, we have to make our pie crusts. So our pie crusts are going to act as the lasagna noodles in this lasagna. They're gonna be the thing that causes the layers and the separation, you get me? And let me tell you, they're gonna be surrounded by different puddings, all that stuff. They're gonna really soak that in. It's gonna be so delectable, y'all. So I just have a cookie sheet type of thing here. So I'm just putting a layer of parchment paper onto the pan. I got these pre-made pie crusts. They're basically just raw pie crust dough that you can use to make pies or anything like that, and it's just so much easier. I'm just gonna put it onto, oh my God. I'm gonna put it onto the parchment paper and just kind of not rip it, but just kind of slowly stretch it so that it'll fit the pan better. And it doesn't have to be perfect. These are gonna be hidden layers, but I just want it to kind of cover almost everything.
But every time I fart around you, you treat me like a...
And now I'm gonna do this 4 times because I do need 4 layers of pie crust for my crustiness. We like that crust on this channel. I'm just kidding, I'm not crusty. You're crusty. I can smell that crusty dick from here. Damn, is that your JJ? Or a pizza? Cause it's covered in crust. Wow, what an insult queen.
Your stank bitch ass face says it all. Eyes watering from the smell. You need to accept my rotten trash gas, or you can go straight to hell.
So all of our pie crusts are ready to go into the oven. I think I'm gonna cook 2 at a time. Wait, do I have 2 racks? Yes, I do, but one is really close to the bottom. It'll probably burn. I'm gonna do 1 at a time. They should cook pretty fast because it's just one thin layer of crust. So I'm just gonna pop it on the pan. Wait, y'all, it is 10 minutes later and my first pie crust cooked. It looks perfect. Just like I wanted, almost like a big cookie. See? And I'm just gonna put my next one and pop it back in. Okay, so now we are going to make the Skittles pudding that will be kind of like the wetness in the lasagna. And then I'm gonna make the cake pop layer, so stay tuned. So basically, I'm gonna pour about 8 cups of milk into this bowl because I have 3 instant vanilla puddings and each of the boxes calls for 3 cups. I know that does make 9 cups, but I want my pudding to be a little thicker, so I'm gonna omit 1 of the cups of milk. 2 cups, 4 cups, 6 cups. Oh, 8 cups. Okay, we're good. There's some big bubbles in there. Ow, that bubble attacked me. So now I'm just gonna add all 3 pudding mixes. I'm just gonna whisk this a bit. Make sure there's no blobs, even though I do love a good pudding blob. I love it when like I'm eating pudding and I just can feel the blob of powder in my mouth and then it breaks and it's like, oh.
You can sniff my ass and munch on my dirty crack.
Y'all can't see it, but there's a ghost right there. I'm trying to kick it away. So it's getting pretty thick. It will thicken all the way on its own just as it sits here. So now I'm gonna separate the pudding into 5 different containers. Here we go. Oh, it's getting thick, you guys.
Cause my fart is forever. Cause my fart is...
And by the way, this is not dirty, it's stained. It's called making flavor, and your flavor gets stuck to your bowls. It's just what happens when you're a really good cook, okay? I bet the Rachel Ray's whole kitchen is like orange from all the flavor in it. So now we have our 5 bowls here, and as y'all know, Skittles have 5 different flavors. They have grape, and let me see this. They have grape, green apple, which used to be lime, which was trash. So I'm so glad they switched it. Lemon, orange, and strawberry. Wait, strawberry? I thought that was cherry. Was it not cherry? Didn't Skittles used to have a cherry? Is this Mandela effect? Oh, the simulation! So I have little flavorings that I'm gonna use. So here is lemon, just a few drops. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of strawberry. Now the new bitch in town, we have apple. And we're gonna add some grape. I also love grape flavored everything because it doesn't even taste like grapes, let's be real. And then last but not least, we have Mr. Orange. Perfect, so now we're gonna add the food coloring to each of them because this is a Skittles lasagna. It has to be bright and colorful. And now I'm gonna take my time and mix them each up until it's all completely incorporated.
Did you know I've got guys lined up waiting to sniff my fart? But I don't even want them to, because they'll just...
The last pie crust is about to be done, so once that is finished, we will get all up close and personal, do the cake pop layer, which is like the bottom crust. It's gonna be so good. And then we're gonna assemble our lasagna. So I forgot to set an alarm for my last crust. And it burnt. But I realized actually all I need are 3 layers, so we're all good. So this is gonna be the base of the lasagna, and it's gonna be like a cake pop mixture. If you don't know what that is, cake pops are basically made out of like a crumbled up cake mixed with frosting. And it makes kind of like a dough, like a delicious cakey dough. So I'm just gonna take this pound cake, literally plop it in, and I'm just gonna start crumbling it. Just like so. Oh wait, the battery's dying, perfect timing.
My fart might smell like a hard-boiled egg, but you should still love me the same.
Okay, so this crumbled up cake texture is perfect. Now I'm gonna open up my frosting. I'm just gonna add a little blob, like that much, literally. Just start with that much. And of course, clean your boogery, dirty, ass-scratchy hands before you cook this, please. We don't need no caca crumbs in our food, okay?
For better or worse, for cleaner, for stank, smell doesn't need to be tamed. You can sniff my ass and munch on my dirty...
We have a nice layer of cake crust there. So now it's the fun part. It is time to do the layers. So I'm going to put a pudding and then a pie crust and then pudding, pie crust, etc. So let's start with, what's the most boring ass color? Let's start with yellow. No one likes her. Does anyone like lemon flavored candy? Really? Besides my boyfriend. I know that he does, but I accept him because I love him. Does anyone else really like that? So I'm just gonna spread this lemony pudding out.
I'll be with you never.
Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna add one of our pie crusts. So I have my first one here. They're just like a big cookie thing. Now I'm using pie crusts because they are not that sweet. Like, they're really not sweet at all. But the pudding is so sweet, and I feel like the pudding will kind of soak into the pie crust and just make it taste amazing. So next, let's do grape. No. Oh my God. God.
I'll keep farting till I find the person that's right for me. Until then, I'm happy with.
Okay, perfect. So for the finishing touch, we're gonna add Skittles, literally all over. This is the garnish, y'all. Yes.
The warm ass gas inside of me.
That's so pretty! Okay, so now we are going to put it into the fridge for maybe an hour and just let it sit there. I'll see y'all then. Okay, y'all, it's been literally hours. I let it sit in there for probably 2 hours and it looks gorgeous. Let's cut into it, y'all. Ooh, love that pie crust texture. Oh my God, wait. Oh God, I'm messing it up. Okay. That pie crust looks so delicious. It kind of stayed together in the corner where there was a lot of crust. Okay, y'all, I have a giant pile of Skittles mess here. It smells amazing. It smells like Fruity Pebbles. Let me get a big piece of crust and pudding. Ooh, y'all, the crust turned real soft and cakey. Oh my God. So good. It tastes like Fruity Pebbles in cake form. I'm obsessed. The crust was the perfect choice because it really took on the flavor of everything, but it's not overly sweet. Wow, look at that crooked image. I'm a visionary. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was such a weird recipe, but it actually turned out real good. Perfect for parties, y'all. And this is not sponsored by Skittles. I'm just saying, it's not. Remember, I'm on Patreon, go check that out. I'll see you on the next video. I love you so much. Ooh, boo, boo.